Well, hello there, people of the internet, and hello again. I am the Abimilty. Welcome to part Quinquaginta 6 of my Rome Tutor Let's Play campaign as the Parthians. So this is part 56. This could possibly be the final episode. Because all we need to do is conquer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more settlements. And then wait a couple turns. And that's it. So, we're pretty close to victory conditions. Yeah, there's also this here. Oh yeah, I didn't even do a recap. In the previous episode we conquered, we already conquered Petrodava, but then there were still 4 full-stack armies of the Bastarnae around. We defeated 2 armies near Petrodava here, and then we fought a defensive battle against 2 other full-stacks out here as well. And then we attacked the Insubres here and conquered Medlan, and we defeated a small army, but that small army was filled with a lot of elite units, but we killed it outside the city while the city was under siege, and then we took the city. So, as I said, we only need to conquer a couple more settlements before we can immediately sing our victory song and add the achievement for Parthia to our list of victories. Okay, well, this is just an easy auto resolve. Unfortunately, the Lugi didn't kill them. Alright, let's kill them, and that's the Bastarnae dead. That other army just disappeared, apparently. Because there was another army that moved across the river, but either they joined in a fight and I can't remember, or they just disappeared altogether and I damaged them too heavily in that one defensive battle. Whichever way, the faction is dead, and that's the most important thing. Alright, hunt the pirates. +2 authority, +2 authority, +2 authority for the 3 people that came of age. Xerxes is a level 8 general now. War target invalidated, of course, because they died. Yeah, there we go. Faction destroyed. Daughter comes of age. Son comes of age. Son comes of age. Construction. Okay. You in normal stance. Yeah, let's get a trader here. Why not? Okay, all of you guys can go here. So Xerxes leveled up. You've already got Rally and Inspire. I'll give you Warcry, and then I'll give you Second Wind. Then I can improve one of some of your other skills. Get moving. This guy needs to replenish a little bit. It's not severe, but you can just stand there for a bit. This other guy can also get moving. Okay, so the Insubres, they raised the new army, that's it. Okay. These armies are a bit damaged due to the auto-resolve on the city, but no, you don't need to be in forced march, you need to normally walk this way. Okay, Royal Large City, increase that. Okay, so yeah, those guys can take out that. Then these 2 can take out Korea. Then these other 2 can take out Octoduron, because apparently there's a full stack army there. Then these 2 can take out Istros, and then those other guys that I'm sending over, they're going to rush completely, and they're going to go to Kasurgis. And I really hope that my satrapy doesn't take it, because they can't even, because there are mountains in the way. First they have to cross this river, then they have to go through Lopfurdum, and then only can they reach Kasurgis. Or they have to take the same route as I do. Oh no, hang on, they can go through here. Where's the range of this guy? Can't see it in the fog of war. Oh, okay, oh, look at that, they can't even... Oh yeah, the range ends here, it's very difficult to see, but the range ends there. Because you cannot cross this river. Well, you can cross the river, but then it takes you a turn. Because this settlement is covering the only bridge. So okay, the chance is very unlikely that my satrapies will take Kasurgis, but just to be sure, I will give them a war target on Lopfurdum once the war starts with the Suebi. Just to make sure that they're not going to do anything stupid. Okay, 31 provinces are counted now as having my culture. I guess this one now counts. We have to raise this one above 60, on 60% for it to count as well, I think. Okay, I'm also sending you here. Because I don't need you here, to be honest. That's the king. Then this is, this is just a dude. Can't assassinate him because this guy doesn't have any skill for that. Yeah, this army isn't very interesting either. That's the king though. Do we have any new armies? No, these are just the regular ones. Why the hell are your Parthian foot archers all the way at the back? It's a bit weird. Why do we have any new armies? This is a normal one, this is a normal one. This is a... well, this is a pretty poor one actually. With the camel archers. One more turn, then you can train cataphracts and noble bloods. You already have noble bloods. You just need cataphracts. I don't really need those camel archers. This is a normal one. You've got some of those dogs. This is a normal one. This is a normal one. That's a normal one. Why the hell are all my elite armies? I mean, they're not that many, I know, but... the Griffin subduers. Oh yeah, this is my Persian army with Persian archers and stuff. Ah, here, this is a elite army. With camel cataphracts. But I don't know where the other one is then. So I should have another one. Yeah, I'm not allowed to train any more armies. Not that I really need them. This guy needed to train his elephants. He's got that. It's also a normal army. Where the hell is my other elite army? With the armored horse archers and stuff. Don't know whether armies are counted by... no, they're not. Normal army, normal army, normal army. This is the elite army that I saw earlier. Oh, here it is. Camel cataphracts and elephants. And the armored horse archers. Okay. This guy is going to make the attack then. So you swap them out. You should, yes, but so you should easily be able to reach that. Where's my spy? I was sending a spy over. There you are.
At your service. As you command, my lord.
Need to see what Istros has. Nothing. Okay, that makes it easier. What's the garrison for a Germanic settlement? Vodana spears. Okay, that sounds interesting. Germanic tribesmen, Germanic youths, and longbow hunters. Oof. Longbow hunters straight away, huh? In the city garrison. That's pretty tough. Vodana spears? I don't know what Vodana spears are. Are they like from the Daughters of Mars DLC? Bloodsworn, Hex Bearers, Spear Brothers, Germanic tribesmen, Germanic youth. Okay. We've got pretty badass names, those Germanic factions, those Germanic units, not gonna lie. Nothing as badass as the word legionaries. Armored legionaries. Roman legions. Piss off, Mamatis. Can't even trade with you because you don't have a port. Okay, the Lugia are trying to take that final settlement from the Insubres, but we're easily going to beat them to it. And an agent exposed, that doesn't matter. Oh, a spy died somewhere, and a veteran died somewhere. 2 of my priests leveled up, and then I have a mission to get a champion.
At your command.
Okay. No, that's an army. I need I don't even have any champions. Okay, there we go. And then this guy probably, yep. Gonna give you the same ability. Yeah, we lost a spy. I don't even know where. So this is on 62, so in theory that should also now count. Yep, there we go, it counts as well. Yeah, I realized that you have to get it above 60%. And then it counts towards cultural victory, having your religion dominance. Or having your culture dominance. I don't know why exactly it works like that. Because, you know, once it is... Sometimes it's like... It's the other cultures are like 30% and 20%, and then you are 40%, which is dominant. But then the game doesn't count it like that. The game doesn't look at the other cultures. The game just looks whether the number is above 60%, yes or no. That's it. So that's a bit weird how they did that, but okay. Okay, attack. Also, the fleet has moved away for some reason. Don't know why. Alright, with 2 armies, we should be able to beat this. There we go. Kill their king. Easier. It was easier because the fleet wasn't there. We didn't lose anyone. We could liberate the people that used to live here. But we're obviously not going to do that. This guy's got army traditions. Very nice. And then fix this up, build a fishing port there later. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, that's easy. Just kill him. It's only one guy. And that should end the faction. Wow, the general almost died there. Province under control. Settlement captured. Settlement raised. Oh no, of course that doesn't eliminate the faction because their fleet's still out here somewhere. Yeah, there they are. And Massalia's still alive as well. Would you look at that? Would you like to trade?
I am honored to receive you and look forward
the
to
only Greek faction left in the entire world. And I'm going to make them my bitch. By forcing them to pay me 6,000 denarii for a measly trade agreement.
My people will find much.
Yeah, still alive, Massalia. Everybody's leaving Massalia alone this whole time, apparently. No, I could also I'll ask you to join the war against the Insubridus. Maybe you can take them out.
Greetings, honored guest. I serve as my people's ears and tongue, listening and speaking as...
There we go. You get 3,000 of your 6,000 back. Okay, now all we need to do is just prepare a little bit, wait for those other 2 guys to replenish, and then we'll take 4 of the 5 settlements that we need in 1 turn. And then we'll take the 5th settlement in the turn after that. Defensive alliance, no. Not needed. There we go, thank you, Massalia. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. These fucking loading times at the end turn are becoming ridiculously long because the game has to remember so much stuff. That doesn't matter because I don't have any research left. Teller of Tales plus 2 cultural conversion, that's nice. And the Insubres are dead thanks to Massalia. Okay, we need to spread our culture here now. I'm also gonna train one of these guys here. Is there anything that gives you more culture if I level this up? Oh, this only works for target things, but whatever. Okay, the army has moved away from Oxyduron. Don't know where it is. Maybe it's in Korea now. It is. Oh yeah, that was. This army has been patrolling around the Alps for a little while because this army used to be in Noria, and just now it was in Oxyduron, and now it is in Korea. So this guy's just patrolling around the Alps. It's a pretty strong army. They've got 1 unit of swordmasters, and then the general, who's also a swordmaster unit, and then they've got 3 units of berserk. No, that's a different army then. Because there was another army in Noria, and that had a whole bunch of berserkers. These aren't berserkers though, these are wolf warriors. Spear wolves, raiders of the hunt, Germanic scout riders, spear women. Yeah, these are from the Daughters of Mars DLC. Germanic youths, Germanic slingers, and then some Celtic mercenaries. Yeah, it's pretty much the same army as the other one that I saw, except instead of berserkers they've got wolf warriors, and they've got exactly the same mercenaries as well. Okay, let's prepare for our war against the Suebi. You can just take this in one turn, that's not a problem. You can sit here. I'm going to move this guy here, because he's going to take Korea. And I want this guy to accompany him. Yeah, those guys can take Noria, that's not an issue. Then one of these can take Istros, and then the rest can just power through to Kasurgis. The rest of these guys are just also going to plow through there. So that's where the majority of the Germanic stuff is. Do we need to build anything anywhere? Does it look like it? Everything is fully developed. Tons of money coming in. Due to the fact that apparently we don't have any corruption because of all the libraries that I've built, which reduce corruption. Now this guy took a bit of attrition on the way here, but that's okay. Usually I would be super pissed off, but I'm in a good mood today. And we didn't really... And it didn't take loads of attrition like they do in the desert. Like that one time in Africa, that was ridiculous. When I was trying to fight Syracuse. Can't remember which episode that was, but that was ridiculous. And I wanted to save, and I didn't save. So I'm gonna save now after I've read these messages. Admiral leveled up. Oh, there's a plague somewhere. Oh, these... Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait until that plague's gone. 2 turns. Oh no! Why the hell were you corrupt? Who is that? This guy? Corrupt. Plus 3 wealth? Oh, that's actually a good thing. Oh, okay. It doesn't sound like a good thing, but apparently it is. Okay, you go here. This guy can cross the river and then check Kasurgis to see what's up. Okay, so we have to wait 2 turns until the plague is done over there, because no way that we're going to attack them there. Because then we just attract the plague ourselves. You're actually going to get the courier post. Rome is just chilling, they're not even interested in expanding. They've got a new general in this army, apparently. Because there used to be a different general in there. Bet he died of old age or something. Okay, everything upgrading around here. 71%, 69%. Eastern culture flows through this world. Yeah, 32. This one doesn't count yet because we haven't reached 60%. It will go faster because there is this guy around here. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, plus 3 cultural influence. Very good. And he also gives some public order boosts now. 5.5% every turn. Okay, it's already on 69%, so that's not necessary. You can move in here and convert this quicker. Same with you. You also are not needed there anymore. Well, actually, I'll move you to here. You can start converting Riata and Noricum already. Because this is fine. I mean, it won't go as fast when the priest isn't here, but it still goes pretty quickly. I mean, there are no cultural buildings at all to counter it, so because I own the entire province. Okay, we have to wait 2 turns. Oh yeah, I need to. I was also trying to race to get. Military victory at the same time. But naval mercenaries take a very long time to respawn, I found out, because I barely get any all the time. How many mercenaries do I need? Oh, I'm on 33 only. Yeah, cultural victory is faster. But not by much. So all of Parthia's victory conditions are pretty far away. So, if you're planning to do a campaign as Parthia, prepare for a long one, because all Parthia's victory conditions are very far away. And if you plan for a long one, it's okay, but I didn't really I played... Well, if you look at my other Rome 2 to the War campaigns, except for the Seleucid Empire one, they all wrap around 30 episodes. Nice and sweet, just get it done quickly. But then this guy just fucking... This campaign just powers on through episode 56, which is where we're on right now.
At your command.
I've completely leveled that one up. Better dreads, and then more attacks for your cavalry. Oh, there we go. They've moved. Is this the other army? I don't know. Okay, I need another force here. If that's the case, if they're going to sit there. That's why I moved this other guy around. Okay, you're going to sit here and do your thing to increase the Eastern culture even faster, spread it even further around here. Okay, they've moved them. They've moved their armies in every single province now. Except for Istros, apparently. What the hell does this even do in enemy territory? Corrupts local officials, forcing them to give you gold from the taxes in the settlement. Settlement records do not reflect this, of course. Cunning based. Okay, so I'm getting some gold. I'm stealing some gold essentially from the Suebi. And also, most importantly, they're already spreading some Eastern culture in this area, which is nice. Okay, next turn we will attack, because next turn this poison thing is worn off. Hopefully they will also move some armies away. There's another full stack at Kosurgis. Why? Could you just not have your... The last thing that you did, Suebi, was attack the armies in Gaul. Why the hell have you moved all your armies back here already? Probably because you're figuring out what I'm trying to do. But still. Could you not? Because I would prefer it if you didn't. Wow, what a name. Politician dies of natural causes, okay. Subjugates authority. Authority. No, everybody's still nice in place. And this guy immediately... It took 2 turns to take attrition. And then on the second turn, the same turn that the attrition is gone, he immediately recovers everything. Game, please, like, try it. At least you can try to hide your cheating a little bit. And not just blow it up in my face like, oh yeah, we cheat our ass off. Here, look at this. Look at how we are doing this. A member of your family is seeking vengeance for the murder of her husband. She wants your permission to hire a man to track her husband's murderer and bring him to justice. Deny permission. You can fucking hire someone with your own money and not get me involved. How about that one? Alright. Oh, yeah, they're military allies with those guys. And those guys joins. Okay, who cares?
Let them cower before our...
Can I just auto-resolve these? The answer appears to be yes. Close victory, though. What's the damage? Oh, it's alright. It's not that bad.
At your command.
There we go. Octadur on Azaris. Besiege.
Laying siege to the settlement.
And if you come in and help.
Our advance has been halted.
There we go. I mean, I've been playing this campaign for long enough, for 56 episodes, so I think I'm justified in doing this. There we go, burn it down. Fucking assholes putting all these armies over here like, oh yeah, we already know what you're gonna do.
Besieging settlement. None will escape.
Yeah, it's super impossible. Move this guy next to him.
Laying siege to the
Oh wow, okay, what the hell's up with this fucking asshole?
We take this settlement.
Like, he's super strong all of a sudden. Luckily I've got extra armies. Oh, what is that? Bye-bye. There we go. Oh, it was a woman. Oh, I didn't even know that. Oh, whatever, still, fuck you. There we go, burn it down. Almost accidentally clicked liberate there. Okay, that's 1 province added to Parthia. Don't really need a military thing there. Okay. I know what you're gonna say. Like, oh, you know, you're auto-resolving everything. I'll fight this one manually. How about that? And I'll fight the next battle manually as well. The one for what's his face? I don't know what the settlement's called. The final settlement that I need to conquer in order to get everything. I'll fight that one manually too, okay? That's gonna be the final battle, essentially. The final settlement battle anyway. So I'll do that on one manually as well. And also with one of these armies. One of the newer armies. With the camel cataphracts and stuff.
Orders, my lord. Awaiting order. We await your orders.
So the only annoying thing is that they've of course got the longbow hunters, which have just as much range as my guys. But we have elephants, and we have armored horse archers. Yeah, I thought they were gonna rush out. That is... Oh, that was Germanic youths. Okay, that wasn't the longbow hunters. Also, what are those Wodana spears or whatever? Can't see them yet. There. Oh, it doesn't even look that elite. It's like a pretty strong, but a pretty regular, like, generic spear unit. Okay, shoot at those longbow hunters, please. Take him out. There we go. There's another unit of longbow hunters. There's spears coming our way. Yeah, they're like, haha, we are longbow hunters, we have very far range, and then I'm coming over here like, hi, we are the Persians, we invented long range archery. And then they're like, Nani! And then they die. Alright, good job. Oh, we are being destroyed here by these fucking Germanic youths. Shoot the Germanic youths. Elephants move. Ah, look at these fucking... I hate skirmishers. I fucking hate skirmishers. Archers, okay. Slingers, moi. Skirmishers, no. I absolutely fucking disgust skirmishers. Standing over there like, oh yeah, we can throw spears, and then it does fucking massive damage. And for some reason your archers can't fire quick enough in order to get rid of them all. Hey, look at how much fucking damage they've done on those swordsmen. There we go, fuck you. Okay, cut the front camels. Get ready for a charge in the rear. Elephants are done. Yeah, of course they're losing, even though this is not a very fucking strong unit anyway. Still losing for some strange reason. There we go, charge in the back with camels. They probably have never seen camels, so they're probably wondering what this weird horse is doing, and then there we go. Must be super weird for these camels as well. Fucking moving them out of the desert, out of their comfort zone, into a snowy Germanic forest. It must also be like, what the fuck is going on? Same with the elephants, for that matter. Well, then again, Hannibal has done it before, so... Apparently, elephants can survive. A few of them. Because Hannibal started with like a whole bunch of elephants, and when he finally reached the other end of the Alps, they only had like a few remaining. But that was still more than enough to kick Rome's ass. Rome had to learn the hard way how to deal with intellectual generals. But then again, they should have kind of learned that better from other generals like Pyrrhus and stuff, but whatever. They did learn from it. I mean, look at the Roman Empire. How large it became at some points. Alright, so there we go. Burn it down. Oh, they moved their army away from there. Got some goals, got some of this, got some of that. Oh, actually, we need... Well, we don't need mines, but I'm going to get mines anyway. That's the camel archer one. Don't really want those. And I click the same army again, and then I move him there anyway. Fucking hell! I need this one actually for the, because they have artillery. Okay, I'll set a war target on Lopfurdum so that my allies can go there. Okay, how much culture are we going to change in one turn? 9.6. Okay. Very good. Yeah, this needs to get above 60. Yeah, we're on 32. Currently we're sitting on 34 provinces. Yep. And then we just need to conquer that one other settlement. Then defend all those settlements until the culture is fine. Ooh, that one took a beating, but we got that area, and there should not really be much in the way of that they can pull from the Fog of War. They could move something from Vesuntio, but I don't know what they're gonna do, so I'll save it just to make sure. Alright. Come on. Oh, I thought they were gonna ask for a peace treaty for a second there. The Lugii are moving their armies, so that's good to see. Alright, Kossurgis needs to be ours. And then we need to hold it and spread our culture there. Vengeance. Oh, she ignored your wishes and hired an assassin. You found his target quickly and returned to the... Okay, and then I lose influence because I had nothing to do with that. Okay, that makes total sense. Something happens that has nothing to do with me, and then I lose stuff. Okay, sure. Gather supports. And there we go. All their hard work is now immediately undone. So, suck it. Fucking assholes. First doing that fucking bullshit where they're like, lands open to the enemy within the same turn that I conquered it. Which basically means that it is impossible for me to kill the enemy that quickly. So that's just an excuse for them fucking trying to look for a way to be annoying to me. Okay, you are going to lay siege. Build some siege towers. Then this guy's gonna stand next to you and help you defend if anyone else comes over. This guy's gonna come in, and this guy's gonna take over the other guy in Istros, but he has to wait here for one turn because he needs to replenish the swordsman first. So we're going to leave that on the siege for a turn. Okay, yeah, this is increasing very heavily, so that's nice. There we go, 32. Next turn, then it'll say 33 because we'll be over 60%. You're there. Where are my other priests? You are, yeah, you're standing there, spreading the culture over there. Where are my other priests? Oh, there's one here. You definitely don't need to be here. I'll move you to there. Then we have a priest there, that's fine. Priest there, that's also fine. And another priest here, that's also fine, okay. I'll train my final priest because I can have 5. Train that guy here. You can sit here and spread culture here as well. Because we need to get that done. We need to get that going as fast as possible. Okay, only need to conquer this settlement. And then we just need to defend everything for a couple turns until we have all of our culture everywhere. Okay, these armies, yeah, if they wanted to take these settlements back, they should have done that last turn, because now my armies are being replenished already, so now they have no chance of retaking anything. Okay, Kossurgis is the only thing that's on the siege, and the only thing we have to worry about. Okay, let's save it. See, they're moving their armies here. They're going towards Lopfurdum. Oh yeah, we're probably... No. Okay, I thought we were trading with Swabia. With the Swabi, but apparently not. They're a lot weaker than originally, probably because I defeated 3 of their full stacks already.
Are you brave or foolish?
They want a ceasefire, but I'll only give them the ceasefire after we've taken that other settlement. And then probably after I've taken that other settlement, all of a sudden they don't want a ceasefire anymore because of no particular reason whatsoever. That's always the case. They're like they super much want a ceasefire because they're being destroyed, of course. And then I take one final settlement and then kind of like force them to ceasefire, and then all of a sudden they don't want a ceasefire anymore. Because they're in an even worse position and even more likely to die, then all of a sudden they don't want a ceasefire anymore. Yeah, that makes total sense. Okay, this is... yeah, that's the Berserker army. That's that girl that's attacking me from across the river. Right, if this is a river crossing, it's not too bad. Wow, look at the fucking city garrison in there. It's ridiculous. Hex bearers, spear brothers, scout riders, Wodanas spears, round shield swordsmen, and longbow hunters. Why the hell did they move it like that? Like, longbow hunters, dramatic youth, longbow hunters, dramatic youth. Why not longbow hunters, dramatic youth, or whatever? Weird. Kimbri bow women. Mercenary longbow hunters. Another Wodanas spear unit. I have saved, so if this all goes horribly wrong, then I can load up the save again. The Battle of Kasurgis. Where the hell is that river? They were standing on the other side of a river and attacked me. Where the hell is that river? That river has disappeared. Ugh. And fog as well. This game. And... oh, there is the river. All of a sudden I have teleported to the other side. Or all of a sudden the enemy has teleported to the other side. The game was much better at picking a battle map in the original Rome Total War. There it actually made sense. In this game it very rarely makes sense. When the enemy army comes in, when the reinforcement enemy army comes in from the north and the other one from the south, when you play a battle map, they just come in from wherever they see fit. No regards to where north or south is or whatever. And in this case, they just ignore that entire river altogether. Because of course we should have been fighting a river crossing battle, but no. They just decided, like, no, we're not going to do that this time. Right. In theory, my army should, my reinforcement army should appear from behind me. Right, my Eastern Ballista. Of course, the plan is the same. Arrest them with horse archers and stuff. Okay, I am actually going to put these here. Because they had a bunch of cavalry. Yeah, the what's it called? The fireballs are useless. Okay, my army does actually come in from behind.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Very good. Okay, they're all rushing at me like crazy persons. Okay, where are the berserkers? There they are. Okay. I've got very terrible experiences with berserkers in the original game. I don't know whether that's still true in this one. So we shall see.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Actually, hang on, pause. I need to kind of see what's going on. Oh, why are they all moving? I can't barely see the icon now. there. Then all these swordsmen. You guys go like that. The ballistas can stay there. Yeah, they are on standard shots. Very nice. And then these horses... these horse archers will be group 1. These horse archers will be group 2. The camel archers can stay here. And then that was everyone. Okay. Get moving. Oh yeah, longbow hunters. Yeah, I forgot about that. Move, come on. But yeah, I had terrible experience with berserkers in the previous game, so I'm just going to take precaution, like preemptive measures, and take care of them as much as possible. Oh shit! No, fucking run! I thought I moved you further back. Fucking persistent assholes! And this guy just randomly stops for no reason at all. Okay, stop firing. Stop firing. They're all dead. Oh my god, man!
Our general's under attack.
Fucking hell. Okay, I need some noble bloods on that side because that's not going well. You guys are shooting, Santa? Yeah, you are. It's fucking hell. These motherfuckers are rushing in like crazy, and half of my army isn't even here.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Fucking hell, they're going head first, these assholes. Oh no, fucking hell. No. Oh my god, this is such a mess, and I can't see anything because of this stupid fog. Yeah, definitely kill those berserkers. Now my swordsmen arrive. Way too late. Don't even know what's there. What is this even? I hate large battles. I fucking hate them. They're so chaotic. And then this fog doesn't help me either. Kill those spear brothers. I have no idea what's going on actually. Just. Oh, yeah, those are the other horse archers. Definitely get them over here. I really hope my general doesn't die here because he's constantly being harassed by everyone. Alright, you guys fucking shoot at those cocky assholes trying to stand there and firing at me all the time. Oh yeah, I turned them off fire at will. That's what happens. This guy's fighting in melee somehow. All of these are fighting in melee. Get back. Oh, this guy is just like standing here. I hate it when they do that. They just ignore everything. Look at this. Kill them. Come on. Yeah, I definitely have to do this battle over again because... Oh my god, man! Fucking hell, just fucking... This stupid fog, man. I can't see anything. Shut your mouth. And then... I can't even see what's going on. You see, I can't even see what's going on. And then because this is so full with unit cards, I can't even see... I can't even have a quick glance at all my units. I don't even know what's going on. I have to fucking... If I want to do this efficiently, I have to pause this every single second in order to look what's going on. And I have to do that even more when it is foggy like this, because I can't see anything. Shut your fucking mouth. Okay, push them away. Yeah, they went straight for that. I don't even know how in the hell those guys got there. They just ignore everything because that's what they like to do. They just ignore absolutely everything. What a mess. What a fucking disaster. Don't even know. That's a general, okay. But I hate large battles. There's so many unit cards you can barely see what the fuck is going on. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna fucking quit this. This is ridiculous. I can't do anything. They rushed at me like fucking madmen and I couldn't do anything. And even if I could, and even if I wanted to do anything, it is so foggy that I couldn't see anything. And because there are so many fucking unit cards in that stupid roster down below, I can't click my units properly. So I'm constantly trying to figure out what I'm looking at. And the fog was making it 100 million times worse. And furthermore, it was just bullshit for them to just pull another full stack out of their ass. But yeah, that's what the AI always does, so I wasn't really surprised about that, but I was surprised at how fucking horrible that went. Yeah, fuck you. If they're gonna do it again, I'll just disengage from the siege. Actually, no, I'll disengage from the siege already. I think I can, because I saved before I clicked on end turn. But yeah, it's so fucking stupid. There's large... I can't do them for the life of me. There's so many unit cards down below. You can't get a quick view of everything unless you group absolutely everything and remember every fucking group you have. And then also you run into the fact that half of your army, if you group all your units together, you still run into the beginning issue where half your army isn't here because they're coming in from another side of the battle map. And then you got the enemy, who is of course the biggest dickhead in existence, and they rush straight for you. So while you're busy forming up and shit, your army isn't there. And then of course it had to fucking be foggy, hadn't it? Oh wow, this guy is stuck here. That's also fantastic. Okay, well if they attack again, I'll just withdraw. And then I'll attack them again when the other armies arrive. Okay, there we go. Now they're just paying attention to my satrapies instead. That's better. But yeah, fucking hell, that was one huge... That went so... It was... I can't even begin to describe how fucking frustrating that just went from... Within like few seconds, like as soon as I clicked start battle, I already knew it was going to be a clusterfuck, and I was 100% correct. Because holy shit, that was ridiculous. Fucking fog, and of course the fact that huge battles are fucking annoying with the 1 million unit cards you got crammed in this tiny area. So in order to like do it properly, the only reason you can do it properly is if you fucking pause the game every single time and then, you know, see what unit is where and do whatever. But of course, nobody's gonna fucking do that, because why the fuck would you waste your entire life doing that? Okay, get your better archer skills. Why the hell can't you make it in one turn? Or is it because this guy is here? No, why the hell can you only move so barely anything? Okay, lay siege, you move next to it. You move next to it. You're also gonna move next to it. You're going to take over here. There we go. Well, I actually said that I was going to fight this manually, well, didn't I? Yeah, well, fuck that. That's fucking little taste of bullshit that I got in that stupid battle over there. Makes me want to just fucking auto-resolve my way through and fucking finish this. I've had enough Rome 2 for a while. Fucking bullshit. The fucking manual battles are supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be the most fun part of the entire game. And this Rome 2 somehow manages to turn that into a 50-50, like Russian roulette kind of thing, where sometimes it is one of the most fun battles you ever play, and at other times it's the most infuriating fucking battle of your entire life, and you just want to go out there and murder someone. That you just walk across the street and slit someone's throat with a knife. And then immensely regret your decisions once you actually do that. And the only thing you can say is that it was this game. This game's fucking bullshit battles design. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Okay, this should be on 33, it is. Okay, we just need to wait for the other 2 settlements. And that's it. Campaign over. There we go. Right, it doesn't even matter, by the way, if my satrapies lose all of their territories by the Suebi, because cultural victory only counts for the provinces that you own directly. So, as long as I don't lose anything, it's fine. Oh, they wanted to defend the settlement, but they just decided to retreat.
Our warriors thirst for your blood and hunger for your women.
Sure.
Much ale will be swilled thanks to your words of agreement. My thanks.
Those guys did the Suebi very dirty. Fucking first joining them saying, oh yeah, we're gonna join your war, we're going to defeat those Parthians. And then 2 turns in, they see that their friend is being pummeled, and then they're like, psst, hey, if you give me some money, I'll betray them for you, and I'll attack them even. And there you go. Peace negotiated. Wow, they really did them dirty. Nice. Love it. Right, are you also at war with them? Because you should be, as my satrapy. Yes, you are. Oh, wow, that is the biggest backstab I've seen in a while. They remained with... I mean, if they did that after they broke military alliance because they refused to join the war against me, then I would have understood. Because, you know, they were like scared, like, oh shit, we're on the wrong side. But they actually joined the war against me in this thing. They joined the war against me on the side of the Suebians, and then a couple turns in, they were like, you know what? I think it would be better if we were on the other side. And then they just sent a diplomat over to Persepolis like, hey, psst. If you're gonna give me some money, then I will totally backstab these guys and just fucking betray them in the worst way possible. Wow, they did them very dirty. Oh man. Okay, that lightens up the moods quite a lot. That makes me happy. Yeah, this is already over 60, so you can go over here to spread culture in Riata at Noricum. So everybody here could just replenish. Oh, look at that. They're going to take Lupfurdum in the next turn if the Suebians don't do anything about it. Wow, you guys. You're humongous asshole backstabbers, but I love you. Of course, I would have been really pissed off if it was me where that happened to. Like, got my military ally, and I'm like telling my military ally, hey, I'm being attacked by this guy, will you help me? And then my military ally is like, yeah, sure, let's take him down. And then 2 turns later, my military ally just like sends me a letter with a diplomat, war has been declared or whatever, and then they just backstab me in the most asshole way possible. I would be really pissed off if that was me, but it isn't me this time, so I can enjoy it. And just watch the carnage unfold. They immediately lay siege to it. Yeah, I would have done the same. Don't care if the Parthians are, like, hammering down on me. I have to take it. If I'm going down, I'm taking those backstabbers with me. Tessagetsa coming over as well. Lupfurdum is under siege. Actually, I think I can send an army next to there, and then we can attack it together with the Lugii. And we'll fight that battle manually. Cunning, much people, general level 7. Of course, everybody that I own is unsure about the underworld.
At your command,
Okay, which army am I gonna send?
we fight for you, my lord. At your command.
This guy, even though he isn't fully replenished yet.
I will travel the world for Parthia. Ready for further orders.
There we go. If this guy makes the attack, I will join in.
Ready for battle.
Oh no, hang on.
Ready for
I'll send that guy. Because this, first of all, he has the better army. And
make haste.
he barely has anything that he needs to replenish, only the elephants.
Your next
And then, of course, somehow he manages to fuck it up anyway. Okay, fuck you.
How may I serve?
we fight for you, my lord.
This is a roller coaster of emotions, this final episode. Fucking super pissed off about that battle, then super happy about the backstabbing, and then that fucking asshole that just wanders around the woods like a moron, and then he loses people due to attrition because he's a retarded asshole.
At your command.
Okay. We're heavily bringing this down. Same over here. We're bringing this down heavier, or whatever the word for that would be. You can build a fort there. Check it, like. Support the area. Okay, there's also something here. There are rumors about that in the shadows of forgotten places, political rivals are meeting. Meet with them. I believe that's the correct answer. Oh, there's skill to some. Oh yeah, some general level to 7.
For orders.
There we go.
The love of gold can stir evil.
No, I actually do not want you as my satrapy. Okay, Lugii, you're gonna make the attack? Yes, you are! There we go, we'll fight this manually. We'll watch the Lugii. Because I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do a lot anyway. I don't even want the settlements, I want the Lugii to conquer it. Wrath of the Deserts. With a ridiculous stupid general doesn't know how to walk on roads. Right, well, we have to wait because we're coming in as reinforcements. In the meantime, I can just have a little look at how the Lugii are doing.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Now, what have they done? They've built siege towers. And then they already start with the ladders, of course. So they spend one turn to build siege towers and then they attacked. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Okay. I'll form up the army over here.
Orders, my lord! Advance our orders! Quickly now!
I also like how in the original Rome Total War they changed the color of drawing your units from yellow to pink when you're in a snowy area so you can see them better, and how in this game they just completely didn't do that. They're like, alright, you can't see? Tough luck. While in the original Rome Total War, even though you really didn't need to see it that well, They were like, alright, here, we'll help you out with that. And here in this game, they're just like, fuck you. We're not helping you with anything. Look at these badass cataphract camels. They've proven themselves to be quite useful in battles. Only unfortunate it takes an age in order to get them. Alright, I'll just triple speed a little bit, because these guys are taking an age to get in. Elite Persian archers. The bow and the spear make the man who can use them doubly dangerous. These camel-mounted lances disturb and can break enemy lines and disturb enemy cavalry with their stench.
The enemy is attacking our ally.
Alright. Two Germanic factions fighting each other. Because the Lugai are also a Germanic faction. Oh! More elephants are a wave of flesh unleashed against the unwary.
Advance at speed! Shock cavalry ready!
Nigh on invulnerable within their armor, these warriors are a fearsome sight. I never actually read on any of those descriptions, or not many of them at least. These spear-armed cavalrymen fight well in close combat, making them a useful striking force. A fleet horse archer is never happier than when he has a surfeit of targets. Yeah, ridiculous that you can't just drop in from here. I mean, realistically, of course anyone would just drop in from here and just wander into the city straight away, so... Alright, there we go, the siege towers are at the walls. Yeah, I can't even if I wanted to, I can't do anything because I don't have any siege equipment. So I'll just very slowly maneuver my army around to where the action is. Except for the horse archers, I'll send the horse archers galloping ahead. Maybe they can snipe off a couple of units. I mean, how the hell would you even know who's who? They're both Germanic, they're both pretty much the same color. It's all well and good, but how the hell do you distinguish one from each other? I bet these archers or whatever that are shooting at them are just like, oh whatever, I don't even know who I hit, as long as I get paid. Well, those hex bearers are they're the hex bearers, but they're shatters. Some women. Very normal for barbaric factions, but very laughable for Roman factions. What's that? Germanic youths, and then there's a scorpion there. Because apparently Greek knowledge is also landed out here. Oh, they burned down the ballista. Oh no, not too close. Do you get hit by the tower? There we go. They've taken the walls, the Lugai. They're just desperately trying to defend the gate. Swordmasters. Destroying these hex bearers. Looks like they don't even wear any armor, so no surprise that they're being destroyed. They only have a shield. Oh, their cavalry is torching down the gate. Don't worry, we're coming over. With our camels and everything. And the elephants. There we go, more horse archers are almost there. At least they can help out. They haven't done any damage to the gate, but where the hell have all these torches been landing? None of the torches hit the gate. How silly is that? You needed to do one thing and you can't even do that properly. Oh wow, how the hell did they get those guys back there? There we go. Now you also get some Parthian arrows in your back. There we go. Round shield swordsman, the general's unit.
The enemy have taken a tower.
Which one? Oh, what a bunch of idiots! They just needed to keep someone here to keep this, to control this gate. Not that they really needed their cavalry, but oh wow, these guys are holding out pretty well. Oh, there we go. Now they're moving some people to capture the gates again. And if they won fire damage now. Ah, yeah, look at that. Now they're actually capturing it. Could have captured it sooner if they were a bit more smart about it, but okay. There we go. Move in the horse archers. There we go. Gaze upon the mighty horse archers of your overlord. Oh, there we go. They've defeated that general's unit. This is also the main central plaza of the thing. Oh, are these guys going? Where are you going? Oh, I thought they were going to capture this gate to allow me in. That was because that would have been super kind of them. Oh, they actually are. Oh no, there's a unit here. That's why they're going over here. I thought they were super kind to me, but it wasn't really that reason why they did that. There we go. We're also getting some kills on the hex bearers. And there we go. The Furdum has fallen to the hands of the Lugii. Okay, I've already been recording for 1 hour, but if I end it now, then the next episode would only be like 10 minutes or something, so I'll just really quickly press enter a couple times until we have the appropriate culture level, and then we can get victory conditions, and we can finish off this campaign. I lost no one, and I killed a bunch of people. There we go, kill everyone.
My people can only dream.
And just like that, the Suebi lost their capital. Dun, 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 dun. Wrath of the Deserts. Our target invalidated. Yeah, unsure about the Underworld. Every fucking single person that I own is unsure about the Underworlds, because why not, right? I keep talking about the gods and the Underworld in all my videos. Well, not regularly. I don't regularly bring it up or anything, but, you know, I just keep talking about it all the time. And then everybody I'm controlling is unsure about it. Like, is it me? Am I selling it in a weird way that they're like, oh, if this guy's talking about it in such a way, I don't really believe it exists. Well, it does exist. The gods are very displeased that you do not believe in them very well. Okay, so their army is raiding near Flavum, and then the Swabians have besieged Tulifurdum. There are also hides here. If I conquer this, I can finally have hides myself instead of having to import it from my satrapies. This guy's raiding out here. Okay, I'm gonna put this guy next to here. I'm not gonna attack him, I'm just gonna put him here.
Fight for you, my lord. Your next command, my lord.
You can also raid. We'll raid together, and then if we are attacked, then I can defend that other guy if the Swabians send a army there. 110 public order coming in every turn. Okay, 54%, and it'll increase by 5.6% in the next turn. Okay, where are all the... Okay, you need to ability. You're already on your ability. Where are all the others? You are there. Use your ability. You're also there. Use your ability. You're here. You're using it. You're there. You're using it as well. You're also here. Use your ability. Okay, 5.6% in the next turn, and then here 6.2%. Okay, essentially we just need to press enter a couple times, and we need to get both above 60% Eastern culture, and then we are done.
I dare not.
No, Swabians didn't do anything. There we go. The Lugai are pounding hard on them, which is nice. And the Thessagetsa are also sending some armies over. I don't even have to do anything. I can just let my satrapies deal with this. Which is good because I don't want that territory out there anyway. Well, I could, you know, I wouldn't complain, but, you know, I just want to finish this campaign. Oh, there we go. Nice. That's a very good trade tab, because then the cultural conversion will go even faster. Oh. Oh, great. This guy's got the plague. In foreign territory. Okay, just normal stance and stand on this side of the bridge. The other army moved away, so... Oh, okay. They lost... they lost their only settlements, those guys. The backstabbers. Okay. 49%. Increase with 5.1% next turn. Okay, so pretty essentially 2 turns, and then this is where it's supposed to be. And this one 3 turns. Yeah, 3 turns roughly. So 3 turns in total, and then victory.
How can I serve you?
More morale for all unarmored infantry for parent army. Yeah, there's not really anything you can give him that he increases his cultural conversion more. You just have to hope that he gets some traits that do that. Oh, the Thessagettai are not really committing to that attack. It's fine. The Lugi seem to be doing well on their own. Unless all of a sudden the Suebi have pulled 4 more full stacks out of the res and are just harassing them all the time. But I kind of doubt that. Son comes of age. Born, some people. Attrition, yeah, because he has the plague. Warrior strangers, or possibly profane, swears like a trooper. Bad trade, bad trade, bad trade. And I don't know about those. Ah, okay. I lost my satrapy. The backstabbers are dead. Oh well, it was fine while it lasted. It was quite funny how they... And they kept the Suebi busy because the Lugi have managed to conquer all of Suabia. Or, except for that. But most of Suabia has been conquered by them now. Okay. Okay, exactly next turn it'll be on 60%. Exactly next turn. That is fine. Oh no, that was already fine. Looking at the wrong province. I had to look over here. Yeah, okay, 2 turns. 2 turns, then this one's above 60. And in 1 turn, this one is on exactly on 60. So, and in 2 turns... In 2 turns, we should have victory. Are you just... Please don't crash, by the way. If you would crash right now, that would be very disappointing. Okay. Oh, what are my priests leveled? There we go, 63%. There we go, 34, 35. Only this one needs to get over 60. So I will... I can send you in there, just to boost it a bit further. I'll send you in there. And I can just send this guy in there. Not that it was really necessary to put all them in here. 41%. 41? 4.1% in the next turn. Okay, I'll save it here. Because this should be the final end turn of this campaign. Right, where was that army that I... Oh, here. Yeah, the new general needs to get his stuff. And then I just need to put you in here. And then you can just replenish and wait. Okay, final end turn. In theory, we should win after this end turn is over.
The Senate...
No, I do not want your armies through my lands, Rome. I'm sorry. Okay, no one does anything. Thessagettai walk around a bit, but it's mostly referring to the Suebi. Okay. In theory, we should get the cutscene now. there we go. Oh man, holy shit, that took way too long. Well, a lot longer than I anticipated anyway. 56 episodes. Almost double of what I usually do with these campaigns. But yeah, just because the victory conditions were so far out of the way. But yeah, there we go. We won the campaign. Through, what's it called? Through, cultural victory. Okay, there we go. So that was my campaign as Parthia. 56 episodes, controlling pretty much all of the known worlds. Never actually went to war with Rome. But the primary goal was to kill the Macedonians and not Rome, so that was alright. Also a very unrealistic cutscene. I have never seen the enemy just run away at the sight of my armies, which would be quite funny though, but... Oh, lol, what the hell? The Thessalgeti have conquered Flavum. Yeah, nice. And also the Lugia, I reconquered that one. But yeah, okay. Well, let's have a little look at the statistics and then I'll give my final thoughts on Parthia as a faction. Turn 239, date 213 BC. Capture, yeah, I started with one settlement and I've captured... Oh no, I've captured one settlement more than I'm holding. Which one is that then? I've captured one and lost it and never reconquered it. Oh, whatever, I don't know. I lost 2 settlements. Most settlements is 108. Current provinces held 35. Most provinces is 35, of course. 9 edicts. 1,496 buildings constructed. All 56 technologies researched. 9 unique resources. Encountered 63 factions, destroyed 37 of those. Established 6 client states or satrapies. Currently only with 1 person at war. Was at most 4 people at war at most. 0 allies. Had 1 ally at some point. Yeah, the Thessalgeti, I believe. 21 trade agreements. Total income. What's that? 26,990,466 denarii. Current income 403,340 denarii. Most income is from tax. And also a whole bunch from trade, significantly. A little bit from looting. Nothing from raiding, even though I was raiding for a turn in Germania. Apparently that raiding that earned me nothing, even though I was raiding there for a turn. Highest ever income, 413,680 denarii. Total expenditure is 6,964,096 denarii. So you can add 6.9 million to this, and then you see the total amount of money that I've earned. Established 26 military forces. Current force is 22. Most concurrent is also 22, of course. Total units recruited 589. Land units recruited 470. Naval units 119. Units destroyed 3,476. Total units lost 201. What? Total units lost 201, and I only, out of those 201, 1 was land and 0 were naval. That doesn't really, that doesn't comply. Total battles fought 231. Battles fought personally 71. Order resolved 160. Oh, that's pretty nice. 59 land battles, 11 naval battles, 0 combined battles. 17 ambush battles, 0 port battles, 96 settlement battles, 48 siege battles, and good for a total of 227 victories. 58 of those were on land. I've won all my naval battles. I've also won all my ambush battles. I've only lost 2 settlement battles, and I've only lost 1 siege. Total I've only been defeated 4 times in this entire campaign. Once on land, twice on a settlement, and once on a siege. Yeah, probably that was during the where that one army with the Seleucids was. I lost a settlement battle there because that Seleucid army beat back my army, and then they beat back another army on land, so that's where that one land defeat comes from. And then I lost a couple other times somewhere else, apparently, I don't know where. Won 8 heroic victories. Never suffered a crushing defeat. I've enslaved 11,635 captives. I've executed 47,822 battle captives, and I've released 11,730. Again, if you're wondering, what the hell, you never pressed release? No, but if you occupy a settlement, you automatically release all your prisoners. So that's where that number comes from. I never looted any settlements. I raised 77 settlements. I sacked 1 settlement, and I occupied 32, and I never liberated anyone. Okay, there we go. Let's do the final administration. Yeah, there we go. This is complete. Let's do the final administration things, then I'll save the campaign, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on the campaign and on the Persians as a faction, or the Parthians. There. Let's see if we need to do any building. Build here. Oh, no, don't cancel that. There we go. So I'm making lots of money. Actually, I'm gonna increase my money a bit more because I'm just going... If I disband all of these, that should count for a bit of money. Those mercenary ships don't really count for a lot of upkeep, apparently. There. 20,229 denarii in the bank. Right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 2,229 denarii in the bank. This is already on 84%. Okay, there we go. That is the Parthia campaign. So, what do I think of the campaign? Well, it is longer than you think. It's longer than you think. All of the fucking victory conditions have either to do with conquering Rome or conquering shit tons of territory. Because military and economic victory both require you to conquer Rome. And then cultural victory, which is the one that I won with, you have to conquer 35 provinces. And as you can see, 35 is quite a lot. Well, if you were a bit more aggressive, you could have conquered Scythia, Pontocaspia, Bosporus, Sarmatia, Cilicia and Suabia yourself, which would have saved you a whole bunch of territories, you know? Because I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have finished this like without conquering Cisalpina, Riata, Noricum, Hycinia, or Pannonia, or whatever. If I conquered Pontocaspia, Bosporus, and Scythia, and Sarmatia. So, you know, it's kind of like depending on how aggressive you are or whether you want satrapies, yes or no. But yeah, all of Parthia's victory conditions are very far out of the way, which I was pretty surprised by. I mean, yeah, of course the Parthians and the Romans had a clash, a very heavy clash, a lot of times. But that was later. First of all, the Parthians had to establish themselves. So, you know, it's a pretty long campaign. And it is a pretty interesting campaign because because the Parthians have a good roster. They've got a lot of good units, a lot of cataphracts, a lot of horse archers are pretty good. The cataphract camels, elephants on the regular, you know. So they've got pretty good stuff. But you kind of run into the same issue that I ran into with Numidia. Even though they have good units, they're not really good for Autoresolve, because Autoresolve favors heavy infantry, and the Parthians don't really have a lot of very good heavy infantry. They have their Parthian swordsmen, but that's it. They don't really have any other infantry unit that is any better than that, and you can get the Parthian swordsmen pretty early on. So, although you may have an edge against your enemies with your Parthian swordsmen in the beginning, you can't upgrade any further, whereas everybody else can get like Oathsworn and Praetorians and Legionaries and Chosen Swordsmen and whatever, and they will wreck your Parthian Swordsmen most of the time, because they're a pretty basic swordsman unit that isn't even on level with the Roman Legionnaire. So, you know, Parthia's cavalry is really where its strength lies, which I kind of expected already before going into this campaign. But yeah, in the beginning you start at a very shit position. You start only at this tiny village, and then you have to conquer, and then the only people around you are the other eastern factions, and they're in the beginning there are satrapies of the Seleucid Empire, so you have to wait for them to break their satrapy status, and otherwise you have to face everyone at the same time, which is of course not what you want. And then you've got these horse archers factions out here in the north, near Scythia. Yeah, and then the annoying thing is, all the eastern factions are all here. So as soon as you start expanding and like grabbing lands around you, you immediately eliminate all the factions you can be friends with, because there are no other eastern factions out here, and all of the other people that are not eastern factions usually hate you by the time you get to the size of conquering all the eastern factions. So it's pretty tough, because you're pretty isolated for most of the campaign in regards of culture. But then again, once you reach a certain amount of Imperium level, they can't really touch you, because they kind of like have to be friends with you, because otherwise they're like, oh shit, these guys are going to destroy us if we're not careful. So the transition is pretty smooth. I mean, you probably didn't really realize it. Mostly it was when I was fighting the Seleucids. During my campaign, while fighting the Seleucids, I was still like kind of the underdog. But as soon as I defeated the Seleucids and started expanding into Egypt, then it all turned around. Then I became the #1 around here. Because the Seleucids were still stronger than me when I started that war. So yeah, Parthia, the campaign. Long, but pretty interesting. But yeah, if you're looking for a quick campaign, don't play as Parthia. The start is pretty difficult, since you only have one tiny village and people around you that you can't really attack right away. And the victory conditions are very far away, so difficult start and long roads to victory ahead. So it's not really useful for a short and sweet campaign, but it's still a pretty fun campaign. And the units are pretty good. The horse archers, Parthian horse archers are very good. You can get them right away. You just need to build like a stable, and then you can get them right away. And pretty much no one can touch you. They're super fast. They can do Parthian shots. They've got heavy missile attack damage. You can pretty much take out anything that they send at you. As long as you take out their enemy cavalry first, you can pretty much dance around any enemy army and shoot the crap out of them, and then just use your your general's unit or whatever to take out the rest that's left, and then you can very easily start to conquer around you if you know what you're doing. But yeah, it's just the thing that's in Autoresolve they're not fantastic, because most of their units are cavalry, and Autoresolve does not like cavalry. I mean, you've seen me Autoresolve a lot of things, but that's just because, you know, I put multiple stacks up against one other stack. And then of course Autoresolve is going to say, yeah, okay, you've got like 3 times as more units as this guy, so of course you're going to win. But yeah, the units are pretty good, in general. The horse archers are fantastic. The armored horse archers are also pretty good. My apologies that I neglected to use them in the beginning, but they're pretty good. You You can have elephants, you can have cataphracts, you can have cataphract camels. The camels are pretty good, actually. Usually I'm pretty against using camels, because I don't think camels are all that good. They're slower than cavalry, they turn around very slowly and stuff, but the cataphract camels, except that last battle wasn't a good example, but the cataphract camels are pretty good. Very nice shock cavalry. And of course camels have the ability that they scare away horses, so you can always use them as counter horse attacks. And yeah, elephants are always a win. The Parthian swordsmen, alright. The archers the foot archers that they have are absolutely amazing. Parthian foot archers, Persian elite archers, very good. Definitely research your military stuff in order to get those things, because they can really save you in tough situations. Just move them back a bit if you're having trouble on a certain spot. Move your archers over there and just pummel the enemy. It's okay if you take a bit of friendly fire, just pummel the enemy and then they're just gone. And then you win on that flank and then you can send your swordsman to do something else. And for the early units, alright. Early units are actually pretty good as well. Persian light archers are the early units you can get. They're pretty strong as well, very strong archers. But yeah, Persian elite archers and Parthian foot archers, definitely recommend you get those. And whether you want the cataphract camels, that's up to you. That's up to your playstyle, whether you want them, yes or no. Definitely recommend cataphracts, the regular cataphracts. Don't really recommend the royal horse archers, the cataphract horse archers those are. Don't really recommend them, they're pretty flimsy. They may look awesome and stuff, but they don't run very fast due to their armor, and they really don't have the same amount of hit points that the regular cataphracts has. So I really don't recommend you use them a lot. You're much better off using Parthian horse archers or armored horse archers than using royal horse archers. They're really not that great. They do pretty terribly in hand-to-hand combat. They don't have a lot of melee defense. And yes, they can shoot. They could like be... Yeah, they're a bit designed to be a melee version of the regular cataphracts, because the regular cataphracts are of course shock cavalry. But, you know, nah, I didn't really like them that much. Much better off getting cataphracts or cataphracts camels or extra unit of elephants or something. And artillery is pretty basic. I barely used any artillery during this campaign. But yeah, you have your basic artillery, nothing special. Anyway, that was it for my campaign on the Parthians in Rome 2 Tours of War. I might as well really quickly check whether the Suebians want peace, so they can completely finish this campaign off with a peace treaty.
Are you brave or foolish?
Yes, they want a peace treaty. They don't want to pay me anything for it though.
Will listen before I turn you in.
There we go.
For my people.
We are at peace with the worlds. Well, only rebels, but of course you can never peace out with rebels. There we go. Okay, so that was it for my Parthia campaign of Rome 2 Tours of War. Hope you Romans enjoyed it. For the next episodes, yeah, this was part 56, so in theory this should be on a Thursday. I'll do another Rome 2 Tours of War campaign actually right after this. I won't start it immediately. I have got a very short series that I'm going to do in between. So next week I'm going to do a different series, which is going to be pretty short, only like a few episodes. Once that's done, I'll start a new Rome 2 Tours of War campaign. And then I will continue that until we hit our Illustrium, because that's where the military campaigning season ends. But I'll tell you more about that when that happens. So yeah, more Rome 2 Tours of War coming up. If you have any suggestions of a faction you would like to see me play, either ground campaign or like any of the DLC campaigns, like Hannibal at the Gates or whatever, you do definitely have to let me know. Place it in the comment section if you want me to, if you have a suggestion for a faction you want me to play. And it could be, as you can see, I have all the DLC, so doesn't matter. Maybe Grand Campaign, maybe Imperator Augustus, Empire Divided, Rise of the Republic, Caesar in Gaul, Hannibal at the Gates, Wrath of Sparta. Doesn't matter. Or just Grand Campaign normally. Give me a suggestion if you have a suggestion for a faction you would really like to see me play. Because I will take those suggestions of you in consideration while I'm doing that other series in between, you know? I'm doing another, as I said, I'm doing one series in between this campaign and the next campaign, and if you suggest a couple factions and I like those suggestions, maybe that will influence my pick on which faction to choose. So be sure to drop a suggestion if you have any. Anyway, that was Parthia. That was me playing as Parthia. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to check out my other Rome 2 Total War campaigns that I've done in the past. Links are in the description and on the YouTube cards on the top right. And there's a whole special Total War section playlist on my channel, which has all my Total War playlists. Rome 2, Empire Total War, Attila Total War, Original Rome Total War. It has everything, so check it out if you want more Total War content from me. It's all in there. So anyway, hope you almost enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, by the way. If you have stuck with this campaign from every single episode, from episode 1 to episode 56, you are a true Roman. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Click the like button if you did. Subscribe to join the Roman army, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, Romans. Ralete.